So I got a few. Well, I'm running out to grab some food. Oops. I wanted to quickly show you what I was talking about, though. So these short-term trades, I got into some alts, and they all look good. They all look stable, and they have some potential to move up here, at least for that last final push-up. I think all of them could be risk-free. VTHO could theoretically become risk-free right now, but I'm going to let it ride a little bit longer. But I wanted to show you, if you look at BTC, you'll see we have a lot of bullish action here that's very positive, except 4-hour Stoke doesn't look that strong, and it looks like there's only 2 or 3 more candles at the most. Even if we push up, if we don't get to a new local high above 40K, it's going to be really tough to justify a continuation pattern. So I think what's probably more likely is we're going to end up with a trend line right here, which we have right now. If we don't break above that trend line first and then get up, if we break above that trend line, then we'll continue to run up for another 4, 8, maybe 12 hours if we get 3 more candles in the 4-hour model, right? So we'll have another half a day to try to get to 40K if we can break that trend line resistance coming down right here. If we don't break that trend line resistance here by the end of this candle in 54 minutes, well, there's a chance we get rejected and just crash. You can see the Stoke is starting to lose energy and come back down here. If we get an early bearish reversal, we're going to dump pretty hard. And what I was saying about the daily model is if you pull out and look at the daily model, you'll see the Stoke is bearish on the daily model on Bitcoin. But more importantly, I want to show you what it looks like on the other assets. So Bitcoin looks bearish on the daily. Take a look at Ethereum and the altcoins, though. That's what's actually more problematic. Ethereum is also turning bearish on the daily Stoke. And again, we could still continue up. We just need to break above resistance. If we can get above 13K on ETH, if Ethereum can break 13K, 1300 rather, then we have potential to run up quite a lot more. If we don't break 13K, there's a really good chance that this daily Stoke is going to confirm bearish reversal, in which case we're dumping back down probably to 800, maybe where the 55 EMAs could potentially be. There's a support right here, like 875, 880. We could end up getting support right there, but we're definitely going to push down lower if we fail to break above resistance. That's what I was talking about with the different time frames. If you're looking at the 4-hour, it looks like we're at the max of this run-up right now. But the thing is, since the daily is pretty high and it already looks like it's starting to get into that final turn down, what that means is if we start a new 4-hour bearish reversal bear cycle where we get 12 to 24 hours of bearish action, if we start one of those bearish turns while the Stoke is already really close to a bearish confirmation, then we're going to end up with a confirmed bearish reversal on the daily. And when that happens, there's like a 95% probability that you drop a lot. So that's why I said there's like a 65% chance we're going to dump if we don't hit that resistance. And if it doesn't happen on this turn down on the 4-hour, in other words, if the 4-hour starts to turn down, let me go back to the 4-hour again. If the 4-hour Stoke starts to come back down like it is right now, and then it catches that bullish momentum again, and it switches back and goes back to being bullish instead of an early bearish reversal turning down here early. If we push back up and it straightens out and keeps going up, we could get another cycle where we push up for a couple days before we come down again. So as of right now, there's like a 65% chance that we're going to dump pretty hard. And if it doesn't happen on this event that I'm explaining to you now, if it doesn't happen on this bearish reversal, then the chances it happens on the next bearish reversal is like 85%. So the probability is going to be even higher if we don't get it now that we're going to get that big dump. And the only way we avoid the big dump is if we can push up within those next couple cycles to break above those local highs. So 40K on BTC and 1300 on Ethereum. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody. Maybe we can go over it in more detail in a live stream tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe even tonight. I'll see if I have time when I get home. But if you have questions, just let me know. Hit me up in the Discord chat. I'm happy to explain it in more detail if you have any questions. Just let me know what you think. Obviously, I'm not getting into any other altcoin trades right now. I want to wait and see how this whole segment plays out.